Alright, so welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact, yeah, guys. So yeah, about to go in and continue Nilu's story quest. So the context of this whole thing is that this one girl's father, who works for the academia, is trying to get the fucking theater demolished. All because he doesn't like it, and most likely because he wants to get revenge against his own daughter for running away.
This just came out of nowhere. What'll happen next?
Beats me. Everyone else must also be at a loss.
Yeah, because this is out of nowhere, bro. All the three people, bro. There's a bunch of them around here, bro.
What a pain.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
For a new budget again.
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilu. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif says. I can't do that? Fine, I'll think of something else.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. And that reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do if the theater gets demolished? Like, that ass.
Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
One second, let me see something. Yeah, no. I remember this one pony, the Forsythia pony. Yeah, the one thing about the My Little Pony toys is that some of the ponies are basically just reskins of other ponies. Yeah, basically reskins. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like is how Hasbro just yeah. The one thing I don't like about the My Little Pony toys at times is that some of them is just reskins of each other, bro. Like, like, that game looks to be like a mobile game, a mobile slash PC game. So yeah. Well, won't you have any regrets kind of? And as for this dialogue, yeah, there might be some regrets some people have when something abruptly comes to an end. That'd be like, yeah, it'd be like if you're forced to stop adventuring. Yeah, because of a sickness that person suffers, that person might suffer from, or that not only that, but also they might not physically be made for adventuring anymore. So yeah. Hell, sadly, Biggie would never compete in the ring ever again because he got injured in 2022. He suffered a career-ending neck injury, bro. So yeah. Originally, I thought that he was gonna come back after like a year and a half, or at least by the time a year and a half, 2 years passed by, but he never did. He retired. He retired from in-ring competition. So yeah. They even made the whole thing out of it in late 2024 when Big E tried to come back to the New Day. He tried to come back to the New Day. He claimed that he said that I, I, I might not be physically able to compete, but I could come back as a manager. But then both of them shit on Big E because he wasn't there when the New Day needed him the most. I know people, I know the fans were bullying them and getting upset over that, and where Xavier was constantly telling the fans, "What did we do wrong?" Well, let's be honest. The New Day was actually right about the whole promo, bro. They were right to get upset at Big E because let's think about it, yeah, guys. Where was Big E when the New Day needed them the most? He wasn't competing, bro. He was on the pre-show being a panelist, bro. This was during the 10th anniversary segment of the New Day. So yeah. And I would say that the New Day had the right to kick out Big E because again, where was he when the New Day needed him the most, bro? I would have kicked out one of my teammates if they weren't there when I needed them the most. And I bet y'all guys would have done the same as well, bro. And don't get mad at me if I'm telling the truth, because if if you're in some if you're in a situation and the person that you needed the most isn't there most of the time, then you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna feel like that person abandoned you. That person turned on turned on you. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah.
So that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater is an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
You have.
Nilu, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She has it in the bag.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
The one thing I hate is how this is a live service game. That's the thing I hate about it. Like, why have it be a live service game, bro? It doesn't need to be live service, bro. Like, why not just release it as a regular single-player game?
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilu. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilu was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilu without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Why not?
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
This again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilu. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
To you, it never makes sense.
No. Nilu's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
Yeah, bro. It's the fans that creates the meaning of the art, bro. Something that the academia could never could never understand, bro. You need to have many stories of my own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I knew that the most sophisticated works are often the least appreciated, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilu's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Right.
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
Bro.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater, for this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
For real.
Once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next. But Nilu, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Nope, not letting you speak.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to
Not
put
letting you
together a
speak,
list of
Paimon, no.
arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
Might have something to do with Naya. Yeah, it has something to do with the daughter, bro. Of the dude that works at the Academia, bro.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater.
For real. Yeah, the Academia has no right to demolish the theater. That would just make them come off as petty and and huge assholes, bro. Because remember, they were assholes at the start of chapter 3, bro. For the whole dream thing to happen, bro. Maybe a caution terminus or whatever that shit is.
As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, go.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business.
Bro. Like, and a lot of that business is not their own, it's not their right to go into their business, bro. Like, what does that academia have to do with the theater, bro? It's not hurting them, bro. What's really hurting them is them planning to demolish the theater. That's what's gonna hurt them more than anything. So, yeah. So, yeah.
While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more.
Yeah.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
I guess it's not really that. That's partially part of it, but a possible bigger reason is because the person that announces the demolition of the theater is the father of the girl that lives in the theater, bro.
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Bro. Yeah, I bet you the academia hasn't touched any grass in years, bro. Those dull-looking asses, bro.
Exactly. They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art.
Yeah. Yeah, because some people in academia are basically losers who can't understand art.
They don't believe that? Send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Would she have started arguing with her father again?
Oh no. Traveler, Paimon, I think I messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What?
Damn. Like, calm the fuck down.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened.
Damn.
She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
We know. We know. We know. Yeah, we fucking know.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we go for the debate, she couldn't bring herself to support it.
And then she just quietly left afterward.
She's too harsh on herself.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway.
Yeah.
We have to get her back.
Bro, 1 second, yeah.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city.
Yeah.
Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
Wow.
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Find her outside the city. I forgot I only got 4 of those shits, bro.
signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there. Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help! Here!
Luckily, my brother and sister are going back to school tomorrow. So, yeah.
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
But everyone else is trying so hard.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilu, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too. You can't win a debate against the academia. Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this?
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could. But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, "Why aren't you a genius?"
And I'm putting high expectations for her.
Yeah. Like I'd know.
So you ran away from home?
At first, I thought he just wouldn't stop berating me.
The thing is that not everyone could be, not every child of that famous person could be as successful as their parents. Like, for example, Inaya, like she could never really be an academic. She could never really be academically successful. Not as much, well, at least not as much as her father was.
For one exam, I earned the third highest score.
Hey, which is not bad. Third highest is not that bad. At least it makes you one of the top three. It makes you one of the top three smartest students, at least. To me, third highest is not that bad. At least you're in the top three. So yeah, and that's a good thing.
I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off.
that I could finally make Father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery, and he flung my present to the side.
What? What? What the hell? Like she did a good job on her test, or whatever it is, and she even went as far as to make you a present, and yet you toss it to the side like it's nothing. I'm show you how terrible of a father he is.
You think you should be proud of third place? Reflect on why you weren't first.
Damn. Like, come on. Third place is not that bad. Like, third place is not that bad. It's actually a very good placement. But yet, her father wanted a bitch about her not being first. Like, come on. Not everyone could be in first. Come on, that person cannot be in first place all the time. Like, you giving her high standards, like, to the point where she can't even reach those standards. It's like you're trying to move the goalposts around just because, right when she's about to score.
I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard.
Wow, you know it's bad when the mother thought that the father went overboard just because, oh, you're not in first place, bitch. Why wasn't you in first? Like, come on, third place is not that bad.
They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is.
Damn. Why criticize a theater if you don't even know what a fucking theater is? Like, so you, like, for real. Like, he doesn't even understand what a theater is. What type of place a theater is. Like, he should not be having a right to demolish the theater all because, oh, I don't understand what the fucking theater is. Or, oh, my daughter's living there, so I should demolish it just to teach her a lesson. Like, I swear, her own father is so fucking pathetic, bro. Like, for real, pathetic of a person, bro. A pathetic excuse for a parent, bro.
He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship.
That's one of the reasons why, because he doesn't give a shit about bonds, bro. Instead focuses on studies as opposed to bonds. Like, having friends in life really does help out a lot, bro. Because if you have friends in your life, you have people who got your back, bro. So yeah.
He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. As if the world revolves around him.
I'm sorry to say, but the world doesn't involve him, bruh. That's not how the world works.
What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. No.
Okay. First man.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Yeah, bruh. Because what happened in the past was the past. It happened already. So, but that doesn't stop you from creating your own future.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. Nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him? I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win.
Yep.
The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
All right. Go back to Sumero City together. Honestly, this whole story quest of Nilou barely focuses on Nilou herself. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck, bro. It's mostly about this one girl and her father, bro. Steve, primarily. Even though that Nilou appears in a bunch of scenes.
I'm off to meet with him. Please wait here for me.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilu! Your words won over Inaya! Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win!
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
You haven't broken any rules.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
But there's still one point left, so...
Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this?
Wait.
Everyone is free to appreciate art. Ah! Got it. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
Right.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Yuya said that her father doesn't care for her interpersonal relationships.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
Yeah, because he's a dude that doesn't have relationships, but in terms of bonds.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Fingers crossed. Everything is ready. The only thing left is to wait until the day after tomorrow.
I hope I'll actually be able to get some sleep over the next 2 nights.
Wait, 2 fucking days later. Well, we still got shit to do. So get to the end. Fuck.
Why is it so noisy outside?
You know you can still go to sleep if you want to. No one's forcing you to get up. That's the thing I keep saying. No one's forcing you to do anything, Paimon. You're just doing it on your own accordance.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
Or more so, my help, or aka the Traveler's help.
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend. Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
So we go to the stadium out there. See what the hell's going on.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
They're talking about the Travelers a little bit.
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Like, anytime they credit Paimon for something that she didn't do, I'm gonna call it out no matter what people say, bruh.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
You can talk to the Pyro Archon first.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished. That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay. It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's all right. We're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after
Yes,
this.
Captain.
What?
You time a week you'll brief me with the Captain Aurora wrong.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Is that true?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
The net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens,